today I'm doing the roommate tag with my roommate slash housemate, Toni. We've been living together for a few months now.
8 years or?
Yeah, 8 years. It's been a while, but our lease is going to run out really soon, so we're going to be moving out away from each other, which is really sad. So I thought I wanted to do the roommate tag to commemorate this time in our lives when we actually got to live together. Question 1. Did you know each other before you became roommates?
Oh.
The memory is hazy. Yes, we've known each other since year 11 in high school. So like,
Since we were 16.
17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, and we're turning 24. So 5, 6, 7, 8 years. It's a long time.
I'm 8.
Yeah, I'm still 12, so I don't know how the math adds up, but yeah, so we've known each other for like over 8 years now. We've been living together for a few months, and yeah, he's been good. What were your first impressions of each other?
Like living together or in general?
This is the best friend tag. This is the best friend tag, basically. Well, my first impressions when we were in high school was like, you were hilarious. And
obviously,
my first impressions living together was, I can't wait to decorate this house all in white with you.
I thought you were really cute when I first met you. That's like, was definitely like my lasting impression.
Amazing.
First impression living together was great. I don't know. You were up and very active, and I was like, it made me want to be more active.
That's right, yeah.
I was like, I remember being like, this is going to be a good influence on me because
True.
instead of sleeping till 2 p.m, like I was like, oh look, this might make me want to do things.
I'm like up at like 6 a.m. every day.
Yeah,
Like,
I think it was like being
in
get
and
up
out.
so early. I was like, whoa.
yeah, and I was always like doing stuff as well. Like first thing in the morning, I was like out of the house, like getting ready, blah blah blah, and it was always like, oh, you are awake right now.
Yeah. So that's good. I remember being like, this will be a good influence. A good
True.
influence.
How long did it take to become friends slash were you friends before becoming roommates? That's basically the same question. Yes, we were friends. If anything, being a roommate has just like made me decide I don't want to be your friend anymore.
Good.
Good.
That was the aim.
That was the aim. No.
I was like, I need a roommate.
Yeah. No, like we became friends like pretty instantly when we were in high school because we did like plays together and that sort of thing.
I think I like forced you to hang out with me as well.
Well, that was it, because like I had a little bit of a group at school, but like I think you kind of came in and connected all these people together into like that one group.
I was like, stop hanging out with Jules.
Yeah. No, but then it became like you, me and Jules as well as like our own little like mini gang.
Yeah,
It's
true,
like,
true.
What do you most commonly argue about?
We don't really argue though.
No, we say this all the time. We just don't care. Like,
no, we don't get angry enough about anything.
no, because nothing is a big enough problem to ever get in an argument about. Like, if you were upset about something, you could just say it and be like, hey, this is bothering me. And you'd be like, oh, soz. That's like,
Yeah, no, we haven't really had an argument.
never. Like, there is literally nothing to argue about because nothing ever would amount to being an argument, if that makes sense.
Yeah,
Like,
because we just don't let it get to that point.
yeah, because we just like are rational people and we would just be like, this is
Say
bothering
how we're
me.
feeling at the time, and then it just doesn't end up being anything. Which
Exactly.
Is great.
I feel like I've never had like a proper argument, like shouting at someone, because it should
No.
never get to that.
I just don't care as well.
That's it. I just don't care enough. And if something was bothering me that much, I would say something. And if it wasn't that big of a deal, I would just deal with it. Like, literally, that's it.
True.
What thing does your roommate do that bothers you most?
Sophie is so goddamn loud. That's what bothers me the most. It's, you know, and it's good because it makes me get up in the morning, because who could, for someone so small, she can stomp so goddamn loud.
I swear it's our floors, it's not me.
She's so loud. But it's good because it makes me get out of bed, because otherwise I would sleep like all afternoon. But yeah, I remember it was the other morning. I didn't know if she was home or not, and I could hear all this, and I thought there was someone knocking at the door. I was like, oh shit, there's someone knocking at the door. There's somebody. So I like get out of bed, like put clothes on, race out, and so she's like, I'm just doing stuff. And I was like, I just came home. So loud.
Soz. Let me think about dragging you.
Impossible.
What annoys me? The fact that you don't know how to put water in bowls. Simple as that.
Yeah, it's true. I'm really bad.
Because like,
Do you know, I think about doing it and I don't do it.
yeah, like it's the one thing that I'm like, I don't care about like cleaning up dishes or anything like that, but I'm just like, I'm literally turning into my mother. It's just like, just put the water in the bowl so it can soak. That's all I care about.
It's
It's
really
so
bad.
funny. And I'd be like, this like crusty old knife has like Vegemite on it or something. I'm like, if only she put water on this. It's like the simplest little thing, and like my mum used to complain so much about my sister not doing this, and I was like, what's the big deal? I realise what the big deal is now. I understand now why she was always so passionate.
I do it to myself as well. When I'm doing it, I'm like, oh, fucking, why wouldn't I put fucking lot of water on it?
Why don't you just put water in the bowl?
Yeah, and I don't do it still.
That's like the most basic thing in the world. What do you think of your roommate's YouTube? Well, your YouTube doesn't exist anymore, so...
In its heyday. I actually really want to vlog again. I say this all the time. I need to get a camera though. Yes. I love your YouTube. I watch all your videos.
Do you?
Yeah, no. I do. I always come up. Yeah, no, I think you're awesome. I wish you vlogged more.
Yeah,
I love when you vlog, and I love these kind of videos as well.
Yeah, me too.
Like the makeup ones are always good, but like I feel like I watch you do your makeup all the time. So
that's what I mean. Yeah. I don't want my channel to be all about makeup as well. Like I prefer like lifestyle, like my actual life more than I prefer just makeup tutorials, but they're just like the easiest to film because obviously I'm doing my makeup every day anyway. So yeah.
I like the gym one that you did, like, yeah. No, I always watch all your videos.
Thanks. Oh, you're a better boyfriend than my boyfriend.
Really?
When he doesn't watch your YouTube.
Guy is quaking.
Who spends the longest time getting ready in the morning?
Oh, it's very equal.
Yeah. Like, well, today you were so quick at getting ready and I took so long.
But then it'll be like vice versa every now and then though.
Because we both have this thing about like, we like to take our time while we get ready. So we like to have like TV shows going, music going or whatever, and just like enjoying getting ready rather than just like rushing out the door. And we both like have to do the most. But if
we need to get ready in a pinch, we can though.
We just don't prefer to. Yeah, I would rather sit here for 2 hours getting ready. True. I feel like you do your hair every day as well, and I don't. Like, I just always put my hair up, like, in a ponytail.
I have tapes, hopefully I won't have to.
Yes, exactly. What is something you didn't notice about each other until you became roommates?
Oh, that's a good question. Mine's probably how early you get up. I wouldn't have guessed how early you're actually up in the morning and doing stuff. Half the time you're already back from the gym before I'm even awake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like you watch more TV than I realise, and like that sounds bad, but in the way I'm like, it makes sense now because you and Jules always quote TV all the time, and I'm like, how do you remember all this stuff? It's because you constantly are rewatching and rewatching and rewatching
TV shows.
Whereas like if I'm at home, I feel like I have to do something, or I feel like I always have to be like doing something productive. So like if I feel really guilty if I'm sitting there watching TV.
Actually that would be mine for you. I didn't realise how active you are. Yeah. Like you can't just sit. No. Like you like always need to be doing something.
Exactly. Because otherwise I just like feel like lazy. Yeah. Like I just feel like I'm not achieving something and I feel really guilty for it. And then I was like, yeah, when I came and lived with you, I was like saying to Jules, I was like, she watches so much TV. Like now I understand. I'm like, this is where it comes from. That's why you can remember all these quotes, because you can actually like sit down and watch TV.
You never get sick of watching it.
No, oh, that's the best. Do you get tired of seeing each other?
I feel like we barely see each other anymore.
Yeah, like we literally have like opposite schedules. Yeah. So like I'm like up first thing in the morning, and then if I had work or something that day, I'd be home by like 6 and then having dinner and then going to bed. Whereas like Toni will be up
work at 4:30.
Yeah. She like is up like a little bit later, so by the time I've left for work, she's then getting up. And then
even if you're not working, you're already out doing things. Yeah. Like, because I like get home from work at like 12:30, so then I sleep in and then...
Exactly. So like you have like such a different schedule to me. Like I'm always here at night versus she's always here during the day. Yeah. But I mean like, totally tired of seeing you every day. It's the worst person to be with.
Me to myself.
But no, it's actually nice because I enjoy having our house like alone as well as like being with you, because it never feels like awkward when you're around as well. Yeah. Like it's just nice.
Very true.
How do you avoid tension while living together?
But it's the same way we've avoided tension in our whole friendship.
It's just that you just talk
about things if things happen, but then we also, like, it's like, oh, we talk, but we obviously don't have those conversations that often because nothing annoys us enough to get, like...
Exactly.
We have a sit-down talk about, like, you know, the way that you put the cups in the cupboard. Like, I just don't care enough to make a deal about anything.
No, literally. Like, I was, like, cleaning the other day outside, like, brushing all the cobwebs off our house, and, like, Toni comes home and I just scream. I'm like, you need to clean more! That was it. That's the conversation.
And I'm like, yeah, probably.
Like, we just, like, don't have tension between each other.
Because we just don't care to.
Yeah, and we just know how to talk like adults and express what we need. Like, that's it. Do you have a roommate agreement or a set of rules?
No.
I mean, you can't have sex with my boyfriend. I can't have sex with anyone
what?
you've... Oh, damn.
Thanks for watching the video, guys.
No, there's
So
no.
ask the tension question again.
Yeah, that was the one. I agreed to be your
this
roommate.
is something that I always said, my hands look black, it's so funny, my tan. This is something I always said moving in when they're like, I remember talking and they're like, oh, like, you should set up like a schedule, because like my brother has, with his roommates, I think they have like a schedule of who cleans what day, right? And I'm like, yeah, but I feel like I'm an adult and like I just don't need to do that. Like,
yeah, it's not
like if you ever wanted me to do something, you know, you just ask me to do it and I do it. But then it's like we just, I don't know, if there's times where like I'm home more, I'll do stuff. If there's time that Sophie's home more, she'll do more stuff. Like, it's not like if I've been home all day and Sophie's been working all day and she gets home to go, oh, it's your turn to clean. Like, if I'm just gonna do it. Like, it's
not a big deal.
I am so against that theory that you need to have like a chore wheel or like a roster of who does what when. Like, I just be an adult. Like, it's not that hard.
That's it. All you have to do is like clean up after yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
And as long as you're doing that, all the other stuff, like whoever's doing it can do it. Like,
yeah, it just doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Like,
do you share a bathroom and how do you deal with it? See, I find this question really funny as well, because I'm like, I don't understand how like people are like, oh, do you deal with the other person using your bathroom? It's like, no, you just,
that's just where I go to shower. Like,
yeah, that's it. Like, I'm like, we both have like all of our beauty stuff out here anyway.
Yeah,
so obviously if we were sitting in the bathroom doing our makeup, that would be annoying.
Yeah.
But because we've got so much fucking stuff, like,
we've got 2 desks.
Yeah, we've got like 2 big desks that we can do our makeup on. So like no one's really spending that much time in the bathroom besides like to shower.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's it. And like even if we like want to like tan, we like tan in our rooms.
Yeah, I tan in my bedroom.
Yeah, so it's never like a problem. Have your roommates' friends become your friends?
I still haven't met like Amy and Blake and Renee and stuff. I met them once.
But that's it. Like, because I don't have friends over.
It's hard because our house is quite small. It's hard when you have people over, you're essentially taking up the whole house.
Yeah. So
and it's like, if Sophie had people over, I wouldn't care. If I had people over, she wouldn't care. But it's still that thing of, it's just more, I'm like, oh, there's just no room, we'll just go out somewhere. So
exactly.
Like, we haven't really been in that like situation.
Yeah, our house is way too small basically. We have like 1 couch to sit on. So like if you invited more than 1 person over, it was kind of just like, ugh. And then it's also like, if you say like, hey, I'm having this person over, I would more than likely just leave. Like I would go out somewhere, because I'm like, it is a small house, so you don't want to be like in each other's space and like,
it's not like feeling awkward, it's just like, it's just easier. Like,
yeah, it's just so much easier. Exactly. We already know each other's friends anyway, like our close friends, so.
Yeah, definitely.
I mean, we only see Jules, so.
True.
That's basically it. Do you pre-game or go to parties together?
I'm an alcoholic.
Do we pre-game together?
Sophie doesn't drink. I drink enough for both of us.
Yeah, the amount of times that we like just come home and Tony's sitting there with like a glass on, it's just like, well, I've had a good day. I'm like, day drinking. Okay.
It's true.
It's so funny.
Kids, if you take nothing else away from this video, take away that day drinking is fantastic.
It is fantastic. I just don't do it. I just don't drink at all, and like we don't really go out either. Well, I don't go out.
Do you know what? We don't pre-game together, but we have the next morning together of Sophie reminding me that alcohol is a depressant.
Yes.
Why I'm depressed on the couch.
She's sitting there on the couch like crying.
I just feel so shitty. Like, and Sophie just said, imagine if alcohol was a depressant. So we have the intervention every Sunday morning together.
Yeah, I'm just like, oh, I did some bad things last night. And I'm like, tell your mother.
It's true.
And then she's like, why am I like this? I'm like, Tony, I don't have an answer for you.
And I haven't learned.
Still hasn't learned. Do you use your roommate's things without asking? Have you been using my stuff?
Yeah. No, but like, I would, it's not like I would like be like sneakily taking shit. I use stuff without asking that I know she wouldn't care if I used. Yeah.
That's basically it. And like we have like our little like dressing table over there that's like all of our sunglasses. So we have a collection of sunglasses that like we can use both of our stuff.
There was literally one time I messaged her being like, do you mind if I use these sunglasses? And she sends me back a photo of her wearing my sunglasses. She's like, I mean, I think it's fine.
And we have like all of our perfumes up there as well. So it's like we can share stuff like that. And then our makeup is all together as well. So we can borrow each other's makeup, things like that.
We just don't really care.
No, it's not a big deal at all.
No.
Like, no. Like once again, it's just like, and it's like if if you like wanted to borrow like clothes of mine, I feel like wouldn't even be a thing.
But that's what I mean. Like I was saying, I was like, oh, if there was something, obviously I would, but I don't even know what that would be.
No.
There's like nothing of mine that I would really care if you used. Like,
and like if it was something that you really like, oh, I don't want you to use this, you would just like put it away somewhere.
Yeah,
you know,
true.
I feel like you would just put it somewhere so that like I wouldn't be like rummaging around your room anyway. Like,
yeah, so it's not like we're going through each other. Yeah, it's not like it's only stuff that's like out. It's not like we're going through each other's stuff.
Exactly. Yeah. What are your favorite things to do with each other?
Talk
shit, get here.
Yeah, no, true. Having bitch sessions is really good. But then like going out for meals is always really fun.
I say this all the time. Like going out for dinner and lunch are like my favorite things in the entire world. And I don't know why. I just like think it's just so fun. We always go get our nails done together. We go
shopping.
Yeah, exactly. Play Polly Pocket. Remember?
Oh, right.
You're like, wait, what? There was this time in high school where like we like ditched school or something and I had some money to like buy clothes and literally Toni just dressed me up. She was like, your money's a Polly Pocket.
She is.
Yeah.
It was so fun.
Exactly, we just play dress ups. But I don't know, when we're here, like we just
like, we have really good chats.
Yeah, exactly.
I feel like.
Talk about life.
Yeah. Good chat without getting too heavy.
That's it. I actually think that though, because like we have like, not D and M's, but like they are M's.
Yeah.
Like we have M talk.
We have real talk.
Yeah, we just have like real
heavy.
talk.
Yeah.
Exactly, but it's not enough to get you like depressed or upset. You just want to like, if you just want to vent to someone, like we have each other.
Yeah,
and
that's true.
We don't need the other person to then like give advice or anything like that. It's like, no, I just literally want to like bitch about something.
Yeah, true.
Here it is. Do you cook together separately?
Separately.
Yes, because I do all my cooking on a certain day of the week and I meal prep all my food and put it all in the fridge, and Toni eats cheese singles.
It's true. By my diet book.
By my diet book. No, I'll give you some credit. Toast, cheese singles, pasta.
Yeah. What else could you need?
What else do you need? Have you met your roommate's family or been to their home?
No.
Nah, never met her family, never seen anyone. No, yes, definitely, of course. Knowing each other for 8 years, like, we've been to each other's houses multiple times.
Go there without her.
Exactly. Yeah, and my mom loves you, obviously.
I wish Wendy could say the same thing.
Oh my god! Your mom was so sweet when I moved in. She like gave me this huge hug. She was like, thank you so much for doing this for her. And I was just like, I'm gonna cry! This is so sweet. What is the best memory you have with your roommate?
Of living together?
I'm gonna say of living together because otherwise it'd be too many.
Mine is definitely, because like we won't get into it, but Sophie moving in was always something that was temporary, because like something kind of crappy had happened, and that's why Sophie really like saved my ass and moved in.
Yeah.
And I remember I'd been feeling really, really bad like the last few days leading up to it because I was tired and I was really emotionally drained. And there was one day I woke up and we both went to IKEA, which was when we first got like the first few little things we got, like some fake plants and stuff like that. And I was like, I hadn't felt happy in so long, like as like depressing as that sounds. Like I just had such a hard few months really. And like we got in the car and we went to IKEA and we got like lunch there.
And the sun was shining. It was like the first day.
Sunny. And I remember I came home and then I worked that night and I like cried because I was like, I can't believe and it was just like really simple, but I was like, oh my gosh, this is gonna be good. Like I was
it was like that one of those moments in your life where you go, this is the start of something. You know, it's like that really iconic, like, wow, I feel good about this. Like this is a really good moment in my life.
Yeah, it was
like,
awesome.
That's probably like one of my favorites as well. And like that song came on the radio. Capsize, yes. We both like sang our hearts out to Capsize and we're like, this is the start of something. Like this is so wonderful.
Yeah, it was so good.
Because like we've always like, even like in high school, I'm pretty sure like we always talked, I'm like, wouldn't it be cute if we like moved in together and like even with Jules and stuff like that. But like it actually happened. It was like, oh, we actually did it. We were adults.
That's what we always said. Even though it's like it was temporary, we're so glad we got to do it. Together.
Because we always said like, out of everyone that we kind of like were friends with, the only person that I could live with is you. Yeah. Because I don't know, I don't think I would be able to deal with anyone else. Has being roommates affected your friendship?
I don't think so. No. Yeah, because I've gotten asked this question a lot by like my friends.
Well, no, everyone when we first moved in together was like, be careful, be careful. It's a really bad idea. Yeah, like what if you borrow each other's stuff and like you get mad, like it's gonna cause arguments. I'm like, no, like.
But that's what I have always said. Like, she's just the one friend I've never had an issue with. And it's because we are just like so on the same level. But no, I don't think it's affected our relationship. I still see us when we move out still hanging out just the same as we always did.
Because I feel like even now though, like obviously we're hanging out more because we're just in the same vicinity. Yeah. But I feel like even our conversations are exactly the same as they were before, and true. As they will be after.
Yeah.
Yeah, even like we'll like have group chats while we're in the same house. Yeah, like everything. So like nothing is different.
There is such a distinct separation between roommate time and friend time though. Like I feel like we do have that. Like if we're like, okay, we're gonna spend the day together today, like we're gonna go shopping, that's like friend time, and that still feels the same as before we moved in together. But then it's like when we have our roommate time where I'm like crying on the couch on a Sunday morning because I'm hungover, or like it's different. Like there is a separation, so I feel like it's just.
But also just like our day-to-day lives of like, I'm actually like a very just reserved, quiet person in general. Like I don't need to be in a room with someone and talk to them. Like I will sit there on my phone if I want to sit there on my phone, or we will both go into our rooms and we don't have to say anything. We don't have to be like, okay, good night, I'm going now. Like we can just leave.
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. And I feel like
it's like not a big deal if you like. Sophie will leave and she's like, I'm going out, I don't know if I'm coming back, and I'm like, that's fine. Like it's not like
like we don't have to text each other being like, I'm coming home tonight, I'm doing this today, like what time are you gonna be here? Like it's just we just have the same space, but we come and go as we please, and like we don't have to answer to the other person. I mean, I still like you, I guess.
Oh, that's thank God.
Thank God. That's it.
Aww.
That was cute. I'm so sad that like
this is coming to an end.
It's so depressing.
It makes me really sad because all I kept thinking about was like, always in my mind was like, oh, I'm sick of this house, like it's so small, and then also I was like, oh, but like we're not gonna live together anymore, and we always knew it was gonna be temporary, but like
it does feel like it's been so quick though.
It does,
because like I was thinking, I'm like, oh my God, I only just like rearranged my furniture, like now I have to then like leave and like go away now. It's like, oh,
but I'm so glad we did this together.
Yeah, me too.
I'm really, really glad we did this together, and like and obviously I know I've like said it 1,000 times, but I'm like so grateful you came in and moved in and saved my ass, really. Like you are just the best friend in the whole world. And
you can make me cry.
I miss living with you so much.
Seriously. I know, it's been so good.
Yeah, it has been.
No. Alright, that is the end of the roommate.
Buy my merch.
That is the end of the roommate tag. I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you want to see Toni in more future videos, because I love doing these kind of videos with my friends.
1,000 thumbs down.
They're just like, no,
never. Go back to makeup.
Go back to makeup. Alright, we love you so much. Have a good day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.